Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I like to focus on the energy of the moon because it's how you feel, and how you feel, that's kind of your life experience, right? So we're going to get into the Moon Astrology for the week of the 7th through the 13th of December, which is mostly about prepping for that big eclipse that's coming in on the 14th of December, next Monday. So lots of emphasis on that this week. While I'm getting your cards for the overall energy, I do want to invite you to join me tonight, every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're doing Moon Day Night Live. We get together, we pull cards for each sign, and then I take questions. Ooh, I just saw this. Whoa, what is happening here? First I saw this Ace of Water, and the Two of Water came flying out too. All right, let's like file those back in there, and you know whether or not they I never look when I'm shuffling, so that's crazy that I saw those. Okay, so it distracted me. What was I saying? Okay, well, anyway, so join me. Well, we had 40 minutes for question and answer after I pulled the cards for each sign last week. And so, you know, that's a great opportunity to get some guidance going into this eclipse. If you would like to do that, that would be great. We had so much fun. And I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for, you know, subscribing to the video. And if you are subscribed to the channel, and if you are subscribed, interesting. If you are subscribed, hit the notification bell and you may be notified when I go live or I upload a video. I say may because I'm not always notified for the channels I'm subscribed to. I'm going to have to pause for a second because I need to plug in, and I will be right back. There we go. All right. So the cards that you had come out was Judgment. Beautiful card. This is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. It's called The Call, and the Eight of Fire. And so there is a decision that's being made, possibly could be being made about something you're passionate about. And honestly, this is really kind of what this energy is anyways, because this energy of this eclipse that's coming up, it's happening near the galactic center. And so it's really important that we've been clearing space, right? We've been clearing space for what we want to bring in. And so with an eclipse, there's more space clearing that happens, but there's also that seed of intention, that very important seed of intention that you're planting. And it's being planted at 23 degrees of Sagittarius, which is kind of like in conjunction, because it's definitely within the orb. It's only 3 degrees from the galactic center, which is between 26 and 27 degrees of Sagittarius. And so there is so much potential. It feels like massively important. It feels massively important to me. And so there's so much weight going into this. And so there is a need to make some decisions, to make a judgment about what do you want. And then the Eight of Wands is things are speeding up, right? Things are going forward. So what we have here is somebody riding a panda through the bamboo, and the Eight of Fire, it's all these little, they look like fireflies kind of, or fairies or something lighting the way. And I feel like it's, or the orbs of spirit. I feel like once you make your decision, that's you stepping out onto the path, the way before you will light up. I think you will be busy. I think you will be moving a little faster than, well, you'll probably like it because you've been like, whoa, things have been moving so slow. Being a fire sign, this has been a hard year for the fire signs. The air signs have been struggling too. But I think that this is about stepping out on the path and knowing where you're going. Because I think it just shows, like, you'll know what the next step is. So it says, call, purpose, and true prosperity. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I am being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself. With my highest power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I am required to step forward onto my true, wow, I love this, onto my true, into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and for others. And then the 8 of Fire. The 8 of Fire says gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel, transformation. Momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories and I'm eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination, and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. Once you make this decision this week, and this week is a decision-making point. This week is a huge inflection point for everybody to figure out what we really want to do moving forward. Once you do that, Spirit's got you. I was going to say Spirit has your back, but actually it looks like you're riding on Spirit's back. So that's really being in the flow. They don't even have your back. They're carrying you. And they're lighting the way. And that's amazing. So we start out this week with the need to push through the resistance of ourselves, of that inner dialogue that I don't know if I can or not. It's identifying those obstacles that we need to do to create this big change, to go for it, right? Excuse me. So the moon is going to be in Virgo on Monday and Tuesday, and it's going to be trining that energy of Uranus over there in Taurus. That's about, those sudden decisions and what's that action step that you need to take. And it's going to be opposing Neptune in Pisces. And so really thinking about your dream and how can you get there. And then squaring off with Mercury and the Sun, which is, here's some information, here's some guidance, but you need to make a judgment call. And then the moon is going to be in a really nice aspect with Venus. She's in Scorpio. And that's a conversation about what really matters, going a little bit deeper. Then the moon, before it gets out of Virgo on Tuesday afternoon, evening, talks to Pluto. Pluto says, what are you going to transform? That's when you make the call. Jupiter says, okay, and how do you want to expand this? And Saturn goes, do you have a plan? What's your action step? You're going to need an action step. You got to get out there and do something. Wow. So wow. Okay. You had, I don't know how many cats are in this deck, but you got 2 of them. I think there's a jaguar too. But here we have the snow leopard and the lynx. Look at those eyes on that snow leopard. It says the watcher. Got the eyes on the lynx too. The snow leopard looks like he's on the prowl, and the lynx looks like he's waiting to pounce. Oh my gosh, and those ears. They're like really tuned into spirit, aren't they? I mean, he's got his antennas up, listening for guidance. That one's called Secrets. Yeah, there's information coming to light this week. There's a couple of opportunities for that. And, but this looks like you have a stalker. When you have secrets, and this one, the Watcher, really makes me think of stalking energy. So, change your passwords. I had somebody stealing gas out of my car big time, and I had to get a locking gas cap. Look around. Where are you unprotected? Do you need to upgrade your security on your computer? Change your password on your phone? I mean, where do you need to put a little extra layer of security? Because it feels like there's something going on here. All right, let's see if we can't get something that has to do with this decision out of this. But man, that leopard is number 15. That's the number for the devil card, by the way. So that just really, and then the secrets. It's 2. 2 is, let's just see what it says. Your word is your bond. Do not gossip or entertain gossip, as all may not be as it seems. Be shrewd about what you share, who you share your confidential information with. A little mystery can be a good thing, but keeping secrets that are detrimental to others may not be. There is some news worth sharing, but be discerning. Ooh. That was for the lynx. And the snow leopard says, the watcher. Take the high road. Do not sink to the level of the low vibration. Observe the situation closely before acting. Being silent is an option. Being silent is an option. Ethics is the number one concern. It is best not to continually draw attention to yourself just for the sake of filling up your ego. A little mystery is a good thing. Boy, they both said a little mystery is a good thing. Don't you be the stalker. Just saying. Ethics. Don't be in low vibration. Don't be gossiping. There's a big judgment call to be made this week, and I think it might be around some situation that you are like, that feels icky, and I am just done with that. So, okay, shaking that off. Moon moves into Libra at 7:01 p.m. on Tuesday, and then comes into opposition with Chiron. So if you're an Aries rising, Libra is your 7th house of partnership. Now it's opposing Chiron, and Chiron is that wounded healer, that thing that you came here to solve. So Chiron is currently, I think, around 5 degrees. I believe that is correct. Let me just double check, because Aries, I don't know where your sun is, but if Chiron is like close to it, then you are definitely dealing with a major issue. So let me just see where it is. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way. What else is new? Okay, let's see here. So we have Chiron. Yeah, right around 5 degrees. It's 4 and 50 something minutes. So, it's in retrograde. So it's moving all the way back to, yeah, it's just moving back to 457. Then it's going to station direct. It stations direct on Sunday the 3rd, or on Monday the 14th, when we have the eclipse, and then it starts moving forward again. So if your sun is in Aries, definitely like the first 5 degrees. So that would be, it goes through a degree a day, basically. So Aries season starts March, 23rd. So 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. So if you are a March born Aries, all the way to like maybe the first couple days of April, there's a chance that you have been really being triggered a lot, because it has been hanging out over that 5 degrees for quite a while. And so there's been a wound, something that you came here to resolve. And so now it's time to make the judgment call on that and decide what you're going to do with it. So if you've been, look for the things that were the repetitive patterns in your life. There's a reason that they've been repeating and repeating. So the good news is that when this eclipse happens, oh my gosh, no wonder you got the call. When this eclipse happens, this is the part where you release and you let go of the story, the issue, the concern that has you in this. This is where you stand up for yourself and you take your power back. You take your power back across all timelines, past, present, and future, all lifetimes. All lifetimes, all timelines. I take back my power and I release myself. St. Michael will come in and help you cut the cords. Archangel Metatron will. There's a major cleansing and clearing. Take some time to hop into a nice saltwater bath, or get a salt scrub and scrub yourself down and say, I release and I'm letting this go. Even if you aren't sure what it is, even if you're not sure what it is, you can still cut and release it. Just being aware that there is something and it's being triggered right now. And so releasing it and letting it go will be very useful for you. Yes. Okay, let's get a card. This is that surrender and release. This is where the moon is at this time. So when Wednesday, Thursday, take the time to help let these things go. The moon is also going to be opposing Mars and squaring off with those planets up there in Capricorn, and it's just going to be. It's going to be really important that you can figure out how to let things go so that you can clear space, so you can move forward, so that you can do this Eight of Wands. And watch out. Watch your back this week. I don't know what is happening here, but watch your back. Okay, so you have the Crow. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. This universal laws, this is you're breaking some sort of a huge karmic cycle. Allow that to happen. And even if you're unclear as to what exactly it is, you can still ask to release it. You can still ask to be cleansed from it. You can still ask to have those cords cut, and you don't necessarily have to know all the details of it. And when you say all timelines, that's really important, because what you do here affects your soul. Gosh, your soul is in several timelines at the same time. And so there's things happening there, and the work you do here helps yourself everywhere you are. So, put a hand out for yourself and clear it across all timelines and all lifetimes, past, present, and future. Give yourself that gift. And then you have Oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Yeah, things are happening. Things are popping for you. Eight of Wands energy. Things are going to be moving forward. Make the decision to set yourself free. I like it when they look like they're talking to each other. Make the decision to set yourself free from whatever this karmic thing is, and then go for it. Go for what you want. What is your dream? What is your big ask? What do you want to do? The energy is there to support it. And so allow yourself to go through this healing process and step out of this situation and into a brand new you, a brand new lighter version of you. This clearing it feels like huge karmic baggage for you, Aries. And so, wow. Okay, so on Thursday, the moon is going to move into Scorpio at 8:59 p.m. Hanukkah starts at sundown on Thursday. And Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, my Jewish friends. Hanukkah is about the miracle of having only enough oil to light the lamp for one night and having it last for 8. And I don't remember all the details around it because clearly I'm not Jewish. But what I really like about it is they had to, that they didn't burn it brightly. They had to have trimmed the wick back. They had to have been conservative about how they used it. They had to take action in order to bring the miracle into their life. And there's also this thing about the light in the darkness. One little light, one little spark of hope in the darkness dispels the dread, dispels the heaviness, right? It's that glimmer of hope. And that's what goes on right now when we hit the dark of the moon, those 3 days before we have a new moon. But this feels really powerful this time because of where that moon is eclipsing and everything. And so it's really important that you allow yourself to feel the peace, that you pull your energy in, that you rest, that you take this time to really get really comfortable with what's going on. And oh, I love the card you have. You have ambition. You have ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. That means you can't even see where you're going yet. but you're riding on the back of spirit, and they will light the way and they will show you. All you have to do is make the decision to release yourself from this karmically messed up situation, whatever that is. Set yourself free, get in flow with spirit, climb aboard, set your ambition for that which you can't even see yet. You don't have to know the details, you just have to make the decision. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. You can't see it. It's on the horizon. It's like the streak of light as the sun is coming up, and you haven't seen the sun yet, but you can see the light. You can't see the sun yet, but you can see the light. A new day is dawning for you. Oh, God, the energy in here is amazing. I'm excited for you, Aries. This is some good stuff. So nurture your dreams. Where the moon is placed that night, it's about nurturing your dreams. Nurture your dreams Thursday and Friday. Thursday night, Friday, Saturday. The moon is actually going to come into conjunction with Virgo. That is about really feeling into your heart space. What is it that you really want? Okay, this card insisted on coming out. Oh, I love it. You have Plumera. Raise your vibration. Also known as frangipani. It's what they make the leis out of in Hawaii. I used to have a frangipani tree. Your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angels. In order to hear them, you need to create some space this weekend coming up. Create some space to listen, to meditate, to dream, to journal, to go for a walk. If you go for a walk, that's an active meditation, which is very good when you're a fire sign. I miss swimming. I can't get to the pool right now, and it's just killing me because swimming, that's action, but it's in the water, and for me, that really helps. And you have purification, the white rose. Oh, man. Ask for help to release the negative karmic energies. You have purification, white rose. By purifying your life of negative people, places, and experiences, you attain true peace. Okay. It's really hard to see white on white. There we go. It's a beautiful week. It's a lot of, I want to say stay extremely hydrated. Drink the water. Ooh, if you can drink lemon water, even better. It helps to purify your body, like through the kidneys and the liver. Try to eat lightly. Try to get lots of sleep. Because if you're doing this hard work here and take saltwater baths or do a salt scrub, if you're doing this hard work here, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, so you need to take good care of yourselves. Give yourself a little extra loving time and attention this week to help raise that vibrational energy. So raise your vibrational energy. Stay out of the negative. If you are in a situation where you're dealing with heavy karmic people, first off, they're not horrible people. These are beautiful souls that came here to remind you what it was that you came here to learn so that you would remember to release it. That's what they're here for. These are soulmates that agreed to come and play the tough role for you. So it is not good to hold on to anger and resentment toward any person for anything they're doing, because they are fulfilling a soul contract that you made before you both incarnated, where they agreed to come in and play this difficult role to help you to ascend. So don't be feeling negatively about them. Look inside and say, what is the lesson I'm trying to learn here? What am I trying to release? What can I do to raise my personal vibration? And then just because they're a beautiful soul that's here to help you doesn't mean you need to hang out with them. Thank them for the lesson in your head. You don't have to share that with them. And release them to peace. That you're hoping for peace for them too. Okay? that I make it sound easy. I know it's not. I know it's not. I know. I have a sibling that I had that conversation with, and my sibling said to me, "You need to just get over it and forgive me and move on." And I said, "I am. I have forgiven you. I am over it, and I am moving on. But that doesn't mean that I need to hang out with you, because I don't." But I appreciate so much the lesson that was brought to me. I do. I couldn't have done that without the siblings' help. And so, I understand how tough it can be, especially when it's a family tie. But I got to tell you, it's the family ties and the marital partners that bring us the hardest lessons, because we ask them to. And so, thank you. Thank you for coming and teaching and showing me and reminding me. Thank you. But that doesn't mean that I need to stay in a situation and keep having this lesson brought to me. No, I got it. I'm good. Thanks. No, I'm moving on. But I don't wish you anything bad. And that's a good way to handle it. So it's not an easy way. I'm just saying it's a good way. So watch out for this energy this week, and don't allow yourself to sink into it yourself. Stay in the higher vibrational energy. Purify what you can. Stay hydrated. And love yourself. Give yourself the love that you deserve, but also be willing to seriously, literally love your quote-unquote enemies. Because if you can love that too, you are definitely moving in the right direction. All right? Hope that was helpful. I hope I see you back here Monday night. That would be tonight when most people watch this video. We do Moon Day Night Live at 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Cards for everybody. And then I start answering questions. So I hope you join us. If not, I'll see you back here next week. Do the hard work this week, because the dividends feel huge. Totally worth it. All right, you guys take care.